We have a lot to get to today, and I want to begin with Justice correspondent Scott MacFarlane with the latest on the assassination of political activist Charlie Kirk and the ongoing investigation. Utah Republican Governor Spencer Cox has been the most authoritative voice in this matter since it happened. Scott, we have some new comments from him this morning.
Sounds like they have a lot to work with to start. First of all, as the weekend began, they executed a search warrant on the family home in Washington County, Utah. It's about 3 or 4 hours from the site of the shooting. The governor, though, says multiple people are talking here, including the roommate of the suspect, who he describes as incredibly cooperative. The roommate, he says, had no idea this was happening, and he also says the roommate may have been in a romantic relationship with Tyler Robinson, may have been gender transitioning, but the governor says there's no indication or no idea yet if that's at all relevant to this case. As for Robinson, he's in the Utah County Jail, the one where Utah Valley University is. He's in a special watch area. He's inmate 460956. A special watch means they're ensuring he's not harmed or can do any self-harm. Doesn't mean there's a mental health issue, Major, but the severity of the crime commonly in correctional facilities across the country puts you in a special watch.
State charges due to be filed later this week, and because of Utah's approach to state charges, this will be a high-visibility prosecution when it comes.
Yeah, the district attorney is Jeff Gray. We expect him to speak Tuesday. The probable cause statement already submitted for this arrest indicates the possible charges: aggravated murder, felonious discharge of a firearm. Those are possible come Tuesday in Utah County Court. Whether the feds get involved, whole different issue. There may not be a foothold for federal charges here for the U.S. Department of Justice unless they see something in the firearms or in the motives here that makes it federal. Though we saw in Charlotte last week, they brought federal charges in the alleged murder of a Ukrainian refugee. In that case, they found mass transit system foothold to bring the federal case.
Scott, as you well know, in instances like this, authorities struggle to stay with the facts as they are known and as they evolve. But there is rampant online speculation, rumor mongering about motive. Authorities still very early in the stages of trying to identify one if it exists. And can be properly characterized.
And it's happening at a moment of change. Inside the U.S. Department of Justice, the FBI has new leadership, and this really is a first big test for the new FBI leadership, and the grades are incomplete right now. It was the father who seems to have turned in his son in this case, and the FBI director was caught with some social media posts that were conflicting with other information, saying a subject was in custody, then a subject was released, and the FBI director also posted this weekend, against all law enforcement recommendations, we released that video of the suspect. The governor of Utah today said, we certainly never recommended against releasing video. So there's some questions to answer for the FBI as this week begins.
A little bit of tension there. Scott MacFarlane, thank you very much.